Yo, what's up guys, my name is Top5 Dude. Today we'll be counting down the top 5 people you won't believe actually exist. Quickly before we start though, yesterday we hit 250,000 subscribers on this channel, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, as promised, I'll be giving away $100 in gift cards, plus I will also send out some merch to the winners. All you have to do to enter into the giveaway is click the first link in the description. This link will send you to a page that will give you some options to enter into the giveaway. Also, the hashtag to win one of the 3 shoutouts at the end of my next video will be 250k. And with that said, let's jump right on into the list. Starting today's list off, we have a guy who looks almost exactly like Maui from the Disney movie Moana. If you haven't checked out this movie yet, then definitely go check it out because it's a really fun movie. Anyways, this lookalike had already seen the movie, but he did not notice himself that he looked so much like the main character. Now, at his work there were a lot of children that confronted him thinking he was the real life Maui. The awesome thing is that he actually plays along with the kids, which I think is a really nice thing to do.
These little girls love shouting Hawaiian with their favorite Costco employee, Maui. It's because they think William looks just like Maui from Disney's Moana.
There's no need to pray, it's okay, you're welcome. Ha.
Putting their faces side by side, you can see the resemblance.
Well, when I watched the movie, I didn't think much about it, but then, you know, the kids would catch on and see me in Maui, and then they would assume it themselves. So if they assumed it themselves, then I would just play the part.
William has embraced his doppelganger. He's dressed the part of Maui voiced by The Rock in the animated film for at least 50 parties. As for the interruptions at work,
I play along with the kids, it's fine. I'm at work, it makes my job easier too, to play along and to just have a good time with the kids. I mean, you know, they're smiling, I'm smiling, parents are happy.
what can he say except,
You're welcome.
Moving on, we have a woman who's obsessed with Ninja Turtles. She's so obsessed with these turtles to the point she spent more than $4,000 on just 2 costumes. She apparently also took karate lessons just so she could move exactly like the Ninja Turtles do. Now, if that wasn't weird enough already, she also eats her pizzas exactly like the Ninja Turtles do every single day. You will find out in a second why I think eating those pizzas are so weird.
For the last 14 years, 26-year-old Michelle Ivy has dedicated her life to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a half shell, turtle power. Where's your head?
Yes, this is not my head. These are my heads. This right here is my new pride and joy, Michelangelo from Turtles 3. So any scene where you see Michelangelo, like when he goes, "Wait, really, I'm just a beautiful princess in disguise. Ah, sword. Break the spell. Give me a kiss." Then it's actually this head saying it.
Michelle lives on a strict Ninja Turtle diet. That means pizza every day, covered with bizarre toppings.
I call you, dude. 1 pepperoni with pickles.
Okay, I am making us a BLT pizza.
When Michelle orders a pizza, get a slice quick because it's gonna be pizza goulash.
Next up, we have a woman who's known as the Mexican Vampire Woman. Now, this woman actually used to be a lawyer back in the days, whether you believe it or not. After her marriage ended, she decided to bring out what was always inside of her. She basically got herself into body modifications and tattoos and all that stuff to the point where she literally almost looks like a living vampire. I would probably be kind of freaked out if I came across someone looking like this. But then again, it's just a person who's living her life the way she wants to, so yeah, respect for that.
I got my first tattoo when I was 14, and I still have it here. I kept decorating my body for over 22 years. I'm a tattooist, an artist, a designer. I do a lot of things that the modern woman of today can accomplish. I come with history of domestic abuse. What you see, this exterior, is Maria Jose. So when I have this platform to speak regarding my past and open minds, I'll do it so that I can help someone.
Yes.
I do see this as an extension of my art, much better than a hanging piece of art in a museum, because I travel all over the world, and people can't see me in person. 95% of my body is tattooed, and what's left is being saved for an upcoming surgery I want to get. That will define my waistline to get the Victorian look, which I'm a big fan of. I have an entire leg that I tattoo all by myself. I don't recommend it because the perspective can be very difficult. On one of my legs, I have a tattoo of 4 eyes, which represent my 4 kids keeping an eye on me and judging me at the same time. It's all a fantasy. I have my face tattooed to remember my mom. I also have a total of 10 horns on my head. Traveling to the United States, I understand the security process is more extensive. I have all my legal documents with this appearance on the picture. The way you see me now, it's me. It's who I am. Replace is something that the whole world recognizes, and I'm excited to be eternally casted while telling my life story.
Moving on, we have a man who didn't take a shower for over 60 years. Apparently this old man believes that being clean will bring him sickness, which makes no sense at all to the most of us, but apparently to him it does. In his childhood he went through a lot of stuff, which is probably the reason why he decided to live like this. Now, because he didn't bathe for over 60 years, he literally almost blends in with nature. And sometimes people would literally mistake him with a rock. Now, this guy also likes to fill up his smoking pipe with animal feces, which just goes way too far in my opinion, and I'm kind of surprised he's actually still alive at this point.
Locally, he is known as Haji. Is the Farsi term of endearment for a kind old man. Haji's lifestyle of choice is very unique. The villagers say that he had suffered severe emotional setbacks in his youth, which led him to make these extreme choices. Even so, he does seem a lot happier than some people who live in large homes with comforts and conveniences.
On the number 1 spot today we have a guy who turned himself into a real-life tiger. At least he tried. Now, this guy was so obsessed with cats that he wanted to become one himself, so yeah, that's exactly what he did. I've personally also always wanted to be a cat myself because they just seem to have a really nice life. But I would never go as far as this guy since it just looks really weird in my opinion.
I can walk with very little or no noise. However, it takes quite a while.
Probably have seen things like this on television or in magazines like the National Geographic.
Dennis has lived in the back of Dave Daly's hardware store for the past 6 years. So far, undergoing 10 extreme body modification surgeries, which has cost him nearly $200,000.
It's literally been everything I could afford since I started. While I was still in the Navy, I started the tattooing. We started off with the eyebrow implants and the bridge implant here, the reshaping of my ears to give them a more cat-like appearance.
I don't care. I strut right by with my tail in the air.
And like most cats, he's of course a carnivore.
My diet is almost exclusively meat. The problem with that is going to a restaurant and getting it rare enough. Most restaurants have a problem with bringing out raw meat.
These were all the videos for today, guys. Let me know down below which one you thought was the most unbelievable out of this list. As always, I'll be giving 3 shoutouts. The first shoutout goes to Lacy_boss2933. The second shoutout goes to Noob Likes Pizza. And the last shoutout goes to Logan Smith. Go check out their channels if you have some free time. If you do, then don't forget to comment something on one of their videos saying something like Top 5 Dudes Send You. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If so, then you know what to do. Smash smash that like button like always. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.